Hello everybody. Today I wanted to talk about this Symphony in Orange, which is a Filofax Metropol A4 zipped folio. I say it's a folio, a Metropol folio, and not the Metropol folio, because as far as I can ascertain, Metropol is the name that has been given to by Filofax to a whole range of very different products which are made of faux leather. So you can't find really anything that distinguishes them or brings us any similarities in anything called a Metropol, apart from the fact that they are all faux leather. So there's a huge range of types and sizes and designs in this series. This A4 folio, everything in this folio except the calculator, including the zip, the penlope, the lining, everything is orange. I have found similar versions to this one in black, to this design, but this is the only one I've ever found in orange. It may not be to everybody's taste, of course, but you're certainly not the bland one when you take this folio into a meeting. They can't be bought new anymore as far as I know, or at least not from Filofax themselves. I bought this one in a German shop, and I have found black versions of these online for sale between 55 and 65 euros new. As I said, it's faux leather. Personally, I don't find faux leather really very much like real leather. For me, it's easy to tell the difference, but I found reviews online of products like these where people insist that it's leather. So obviously some people are fooled by faux leather. Obviously faux leather is more animal friendly, but it is more prone to damage and marking than leather. So if leather is tanned rather than painted, the tanning causes the color to sink into the skin. So when you scuff it, you don't immediately get to see the core color of the leather. So it looks scuffed, but it doesn't look you don't immediately see the white core. In a faux leather product, it's quite sensitive to damage, and when it is damaged, you see immediately the white core. So let me see if I can show you this. You can see the end here. You can see that I've scuffed it in the part. Oh dear, I wish I could work out where there we are. You can see where I've scuffed this, and the top of leather comes off, and immediately underneath you see the white core of the product. So it's not something that wears like leather does wear. Here at the bottom you can see this probably more clearly. It's very obvious when there's damage to it. Okay, and faux leather also has a tendency to pick up grime and dirt much more easily than leather. It's easy to clean, fair enough, but you pick up a lot of dirt. So I don't know if I can show this to you. I don't know if I deliberately didn't clean this before I put it on the product, but there's a smudge of black here. You can't see this. You'll see better on the inside. Here at the back there's a black, there's a black stain here. It just picks up the grime from the desk it's sitting on. As I said, it's easy to clean, but you can see very clearly that it picks up the dirt. So this folio, it's an A4 size, so the size is 35.5 centimeters tall. It's 26.2 centimeters wide, and it's 2.5 centimeters thick. This is quite compact for a folio because this particular version does not have any rings in it. You can find these with rings. This one doesn't have rings. So if I compare that just to an A4 pad, you can see how much bigger it is than an A4 pad. Folios come in all sorts of sizes. This absolute monster from Del Monverone, for example, it has spaces for computers, for iPads. It has or mobile phones, I should say. It has rings, so it's more like a briefcase than a folio, and you can see that is much bigger than this one, and this is more easy to see if you put it like this. the product is the Filofax orange version is much more. There we go. I'll get it in the end. It is quite compact for a folio because it has no rings, so it's not that much bigger than an A4 pad. Okay, if we look inside, let me see if A4 is about the maximum size I can get with the camera where it is, so hopefully you can see this. Let me just check here. Okay, so inside on the left hand side we have an elastic pen loop. This pen loop is good for, this is a pen of 1 centimeter, that fits fine. It's a little bit of a squeeze, but that's no problem. There's this is an 8mm pen, again no problem. I've tried this with pencils which are thinner, again no problem at all. So this is quite a good size elastic pen holder. We have a full height pocket here which is concertinaed, so you can get something quite thick in here. You could get your tablet computer in here, for example, if you wanted to. We have another full length sleeve here, but without the concertining, so it's, you know, a couple of sheets of paper in here would be fine, but not another computer. We have a zip pocket with orange lining, inevitably, and an orange zip. Then we have a calculator, which I find very useful to have. I've seen these designed with the calculator at the bottom rather than the top. Again, there are so many designs of Metropols, you'll find lots of different versions. So we have a built-in calculator, 3 card pockets. Here the instructions for using the calculator, which I keep in here, and a business card windowed pocket. In the middle we have another pen pocket. As I said, some versions have rings in the middle. This one just has a pen pocket. The pen pocket is quite big. It'll suit a 1 centimeter pen, no problem. This is an 8mm pen. It's a little loose, but because of the design, when it's closed, this can't fall out. So you could put basically any pen into this pen pocket and it will be fine. And then on the right hand side, there is stitching here, but you can't get underneath it. There's nothing here. There is a pocket here to hold an A4 pad of paper. And I don't know if you can see, but you can see here the grime. Perhaps you can see the grime here, that it's picked up just from the around the pad of paper I had in there. Again, I don't know if this is, let me see if I can get a bit closer for you. Oops. Yeah, almost there. There, you can just see that black mark there. This shows the sort of marking you get on a faux leather product. Again, as I said, it's easy to clean, but it does pick up the dirt more than a leather product does, or appears to, because you don't notice the dirt maybe on a leather product. The product lies open and it lies flat. So because there's nothing, you know, there's no rings to hold it open, to make it close when it's lying open. I use this product when I need to isolate papers from one project, or when I need to go to a customer and I just need to take a small amount of information with me. I like it. It's cheaper than a big leather folio. It's animal friendly, and as long as you don't mind the scuffing and the marking and the damage that is inherent with faux leather products, this is a pretty nice product to have. So I hope this is useful. I don't know if you can still find these, but regardless, I hope it's useful, and see you next time.